us it was a leg or a foot actually, and now they're saying it's a toe. Can you just sort of take us through what happened there in Utah with that game and sort of how this thing is progressing or not progressing?
It's progressing well. I just stepped wrong, and I think the toe was a part of the foot. So it's like the toe, it's like the mid-foot area, but it's getting better, moving a little bit better. Still got a couple more days, honestly, until we can get tolerable pain in there, and then I'll be ready to go.
You know, we always hear about compensation issues because you missed time, but it was the calf on the other leg. Is this related to that because of how you're moving?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The trainers may think so. I just think I don't believe in luck all the time. I just think stuff happens. But we're doing everything we can to get me back on the floor. I can't say that. I'm moving better. I can break a little sweat. I promise I'll be ready to go when I can.
Did you know something was wrong as soon as you mentioned you kind of stepped wrong in Utah?
Yeah,
Did you?
I actually thought it was way worse than it really was. I was scared for a much larger reason because of a bruise or a bone, whatever you want to call it. I'm just so glad it wasn't like myself and some other people's may have thought.
What does the next couple days of recovery look like for you?
Moving up and down for sure to see how my body reacts to that. Rest, the same recovery as always, but definitely cutting, jumping, all of that good stuff.
How painful was it initially, and how's the pain now?
You saw the way I limped off the floor, right? It was bad. It's not nearly as bad now. I can put my shoe on and tie it without too much pain. So I'm smiling because I know I'll be back soon.
This diagnosis is similar to what we hear as turf toe.
Yeah.
Have they told you if it is turf toe?
I don't think it's turf toe because I've actually had turf toe before on this foot back in my Chicago days, and it's bad. It's really bad. No, it's not that. It's just a foot and a toe.
Jim, the NBA has this new 65-game rule about postseason awards and stuff like that. Is that something you even care about or just thinking about?
What you think? You think I'm worried about some reward? Nah. Only reward that I give a damn is those banners over there, and that's what I told Spo and told Pat and told my guys that I'm gonna help us get. I don't need no end-of-season reward.
What do you think of how Jaime and Nico have stepped in?
I knew that would happen though. They're gonna help this organization a long time after I'm gone, and all of these older individuals. So it's good that everybody here that already knows it in the world gets to see what these young guys are capable of.
Jimmy, you got to play a few years against KG, at the end of his career. Does Bam remind you at all of him on the offensive side of the ball now?
I would have to say yeah, because he scores the ball in a multitude of ways. He gets everybody else involved, and he's drawing so much attention from the defense. Now, with that being said, I caught KG, who's arguably the greatest of all time in his position, at the end of his career. So I didn't get to witness him whenever he was like the young KG, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sort of like what the young Bam is right now. But from what I've heard and the highlights that I've seen, there's some similarities, yes.
I know you always feel good about the team's depth, and you always think you're positioned to win a championship, but has your perception of the depth, seeing the growth of Jaime and Nico, etc., increased in your mind where you feel even better about it than maybe end of September?
I've always seen it, so this is nothing new to me. It may be new to individuals that aren't in here every day. Just not seeing these guys work on their game and gain confidence through that. So I'm not surprised. My thought and take on winning the championship still stands, and I'm always taking our chances with these guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.